What up, everybody? Elephant Moon TV here, doing the first upload of the summer. Uh, People be doing strange things with their cars. Like some of the things people do in their cars out here in Wichita. They was on the West Coast and it got lit up. But anyways, today we're gonna talk about Big Sleepy, Big Half Pint, and Paydoggg. One loc against two dogs. So it was like maybe it was like summer, maybe between September and October of 92. And it was me, Sleepy, and Half Pint. We was on the Ave in my apartment. It's 943 East 20th Street on 20th and King. And uh Half Pint decided to kick off a dice game with Sleepy. Now, at that time, we was all, I'm just speak for me. Well, I used to get wet to the homie Eloc house. Him and Sleepy and Eloc was road dogs. They was lokes. Me and Half Pint, we dogs. And Eloc's sister Donna, she was generous with the homie. She gave him something to, the little thing to protect herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he told her. Well, yes, I do. I remember. He told her he got into it with some niggas from Grove 20s. And he needs something to go get at him. So she was like, why? So that's where he ended up on Olive with us, like, whoa. And so now me and Half Pint, we go over there on Rhea, like, come on, cuz, go over there on Rhea. See what's up. So we go over on Rhea, and it was me, Half Pint, and two females. We was hanging out the little apartment. This is like a little one flat, like a studio, little or whatever you want to call it, at the alley of between Rhea, no, between Lewis and the Ave and Rhea. So it's right there in the middle. So Half Pint inside the gate. I'm on the curb. I'm doing like the little tippy toes. You know how you do the tippy toe exercises on the edge of the curb, right? So we talk to the females, and then all of a sudden, I see Half Pint do just like this. Half Pint turn around, hit the gate, and brakes. I'm like, damn. So they say listen with your eyes, man. Always listen with your eyes, man. You can hear real good with your eyes if you pay attention. So Half Pint break down the alley. I'm like, damn, I spin around. Homie Sleepy, he getting off his bike. He jacking one in the chamber and he raising it up towards me. If you from Young Foundation crew, if you're a YFC member, 9 times out of 10, you know how to use your hands, your elbows, your knees, and your feet. Janky Yankee style, man. That's what we was about. We about hands and feet. And that really particularly came from like the Gaithers, a lot of them knew karate and stuff like that. A lot of other homies did too, but that's where we got that from. But so I was good with my feet. So I seen Sleep. He was jacking one chain. He was raising up. And I kicked that gun right out of his hand like bah. It slid like a couple feet away from him. So I spent him around. I put him in the chokehold and I dropped him and I stood back up. He didn't have no legs. He had no feet. So I was choking him. I was trying to I was trying to get the homie out of here. I was trying to help him out. Because for one, at that time, I was the one that robbed you. It was like you was trying to pick on you used that situation to find a way to pick on me. And a lot of people used to try to find platforms to try to uh pick on me with their aggression, their anger, and their hate for me, but they always ended up with the short end of the stick. Because I ain't never had no ill intentions with no homies or towards no homies, unless you was a buster. You was a buster, then you know what it was, cuz. But I ain't never had ill intentions towards no homies. I was for all homies and all homegirls. But if you was a buster, I wasn't for you, pal. Well, you know that and you knew it. But so Sleepy like black and blue. So the homie Slowpoke, he come out his little crib. He had a thing on. He was trying to walk up on me. Man, my word is bond, man. I don't know where the fuck Lil Stan came from. Homie Lil Stan, another young foundation member. This he came out of nowhere and was on the side of Slowpoke head, like, hey, nigga, you don't want to do that. The homie Slowpoke like, because and he paused. And he backed all the way up. He's like, cuz this don't got nothing to do with you. So Slowpoke backed up. So I'm still choking Sleepy though. While all this going on, Sleepy was about to and so the homegirl Don and Elo come up the street. They like, hey, Don, like, why my gun on the ground? I say, you gave him that gun? He like, yeah, he said he got into some 20s. I'm like, nah, he got into it with us. So I kicked the gun all the way down the street. Like, nigga, fuck that shit. Cause I didn't want nobody trying to get it to try to use it on me. You know, I used to always have to be on my tippy toes, man. You know, and like the Pink Panther, Pee Wee Herman, baby. And I let Sleepy go. Like, all right. And we left. I left. I shook half pint, half pint. I love you, homie, but then you ran and you didn't fucking say shit. If I wasn't the type of nigga I was and still is, Sleepy could have smoked me, man. And you could have told your own story, cuz we're gonna keep that shit 300. You know, Paydoggg don't do no lying. Ain't nothing to lie about. Lies have a tendency to trap liars, homie. If you speak realism, you don't gotta recall the truth because you're speaking it. I'm speaking it. But I use I use this segment as a platform to enlighten those that's either viewing this live stream or gonna watch it later, perhaps. Never try to finesse one of your own, man. If a dude from your neighborhood, he from your hood, he your homeboy, your homegirl, man, you ain't gotta finesse them, man, because they might have a little bit more than you. Why? Why? Why poison them? Why finesse them? Y'all part of the same gang. Y'all part of the same structure. You know, it's just some people hustle is different. Some people hustle and they money come faster. Some people sit around and wait for the sky to fall. You feel me? Sleepy, Sleepy and Half Pint, they wasn't the type of dudes to wait for the sky to fall. They went and got it. However they had to get it, they had to get it. But always listen with your eyes, y'all. Let's pay attention. Look, listen, and learn. Wise up, you know. But so I ain't see Sleepy for a while. But this one particular night, we was at a club, I think in Orange County, Cerritos. And we got real busy up in the club. And I broke my hand and I had a cast on my hand. Splint. It was a splint at this time. Man, it was early in the morning. I'm talking, it was like 7 o'clock. I don't know where I was coming from. Sleepy came out of nowhere. He was on a bike. He like, what's up now, cuz? I say, this I was like, what's up? Like, nigga, we gotta get out. I'm like, let's go. I say, my hand fucked up, but nigga, we could go. He like, "Nigga, I don't give a fuck about your hand, nigga. What's happening?" I was like, "Nigga, fuck it." I took that motherfucker off and nigga shit. We danced around each other for about a hot 3 minutes, swinging, tap. He tapped me a few times. I might have tapped him once, twice, but Sleepy can box. I'm a street fighter. I got a cool jab, cool elbow, quick response. I get down where I get mad. I got feet, knees, and elbows, but some of the homies can actually box. So, them niggas is built for certain shit, and they have you know, they know how to play that sport real well. But we was all from the same gang, so ain't no bowing down, ain't no being scary, ain't no I'm going to tell the homies and come back with 3, 4 niggas to help me fight, nigga. Fuck that, never, not to this day. And y'all might see gray hair, but don't let the gray hair fool you. So after that, me and Sleepy, we kind of like we was straight. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really seen Sleepy in a long time. 'Cause I started, traveling and you know, catching cases in different states and going to the feds. Man, you gotta watch the crowd that you go watch the company that you keep sometimes, a lot of times too. So I don't run with no crowd. You run up the crowd, you get no further than the crowd. You feel me? So you gotta take that in mind, take heed to that. But never try to finesse one of your own, man. It ain't that serious, man. If I gotta try to trick you out of $5 or $50, $100, I gotta try to hustle you out of that. Don't fuck with me. 'Cause I'm at my lowest point. If I gotta try to hustle you for some bullshit, some shit you can't take with you. That shit a waste of time, man. You can't take none of this shit with you, pal. Them cars y'all got, them that jewelry y'all got, the fancy watches and fancy chains and fancy shoes. All that shit staying right here. So, but ain't nothing wrong with sharing either, man. Sharing is caring. If you say you love somebody or you fuck with somebody real tough, man, and you're in a position to help them or share with them, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of y'all was raised off survival, so y'all don't believe in sharing. Sharing is like fucking talking German to you. Sharing, I'm German. But when I mean share, this is what I mean by sharing. Share your energy, to help uplift somebody's spirit, put a smile on somebody's face. Sometimes all it takes is a hug. Give a person a hug. Sometimes hug, see people that that's down and out or depressed. Give them a hug, man. Shit. Tell them you love them. Tell them it's gonna be all right. Sit there and chop it up with them for a few minutes. You might have saved somebody's life that day or today or however days it goes or when it happens. But ain't nothing wrong with sharing, man. If you got a couple dollars in your pocket, man, and one of the homies, a homegirl, somebody in your family needs some bus fare or something, man, give it to them. You get that shit back. You don't need to hoard that shit. Or, oh no, he did this to me back in '89. I ain't giving that nigga nothing. Or, she said this about me back in high school. I ain't man. I would say grow up. First of all, please grow up. Second of all, man, you let the past be the past, man. That shit is over with. Can't bring that shit back. What's done is done. What's did is did. Just like that. But it's heating up out here in California, and that's about it for me today. So that was my first upload. Was the Big Sleepy, Big Paydoggg, Big Half Hunt story. Never try to finesse one of your own, man. That was one loc against 2 dogs. So that's how it is. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. be easy. I want to say what's up to my cousin Aiden. He came out here. You know, he drove his 18. He drive 18 wheelers. Man, he pulled up on a residential street right in front of the house in the 18 wheeler with the trailer. What up, Aiden? You got up out of Montezuma, man. Montezuma too small for us, man. Too small, man. You're a country city slicker now, dog. I want to give a shout out to everybody from Olive Block. And I apologize if I didn't mention your name. You know, I'm mashed potatoes and fried chicken sometimes, man. Uh, because a lot of things in my past, I don't think about that shit every day. If I ain't seen you in 15, 20 years, okay, man, hey, man, don't, we all forget things, man. I got selective memory. A lot of shit I don't want to remember. There's some things, you know, it's so deeply embedded that you ain't got no choice. It's gonna come across your mind here and there. But big shout out to Olive Block Crew, 2 3s, rest in peace, Dirty Cat, Toothpick, Big Boo, Big Rice. Uh, who else, man? Dirty Cat. If it's somebody else, man, hey man, my bad, dog. But y'all have a great day. Enjoy y'all day. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man. Peace out, LFMO TV, and more content coming. I want to give a shout out to Insane Talk and all the other homies that have podcasts. I don't have y'all podcasts memorized in my brain yet, but it's coming. We're gonna try to bring this energy and motion around each other's podcasts or channels so we can all have some motion. We can all piggyback off each other. We ain't talking about no unsolved mysteries though. You know, we ain't gonna talk about nothing to make the feds want to start looking at us like we some potentials. No sir, no way, Jose, none of that. And I be the G, and that's the G call. We ain't doing no big U, we ain't doing no loose cannon, and we ain't doing no brick baby, man. Straight up. Gang unit coming, man. Potter and Alcaraz first book. That's the first book. Potter and Alcaraz. It's a fictional story. You know, was about these corrupt Long Beach gang task unit. It was, you know, gang task in my era was crooked. They was more crooked than teeth, you know, and they used to be killing people, innocent, just give people murder cases and dope cases and robbery cases. And if you flinch the wrong way, they just yeah. I done seen them do some Eastside Longos like that, some TRGs like that, some Asian boys. Uh, uh, they did old Spank from Rolling Twenties. They did him like that. Yeah, the gang ties was a bug, but one of the I think his name was Alcaraz. See these is real last names, but the characters is not from those true real people. But look, check this out. Potter had a Jerry curl, man. Potter was a piece of shit, you know, but he was fast. He could run. He'll chase you down. Uh, Alcaraz, he was a Mexican. So you know, some days when it was gang task night, Potter dressed up like a Crip and Alcaraz dressed up like a Sereno. They be riding around trying to hop out on people. A few times they didn't got their ass, motherfucker, yeah, catch them before they try to catch you. And but Alcaraz was crooked too. Alcaraz had robbed some CB7Os in Compton, but they was under federal investigation. The feds was watching these dudes. Feds had things set up, and Alcaraz ran in the house and took some chickens from the gang members that belonged to the feds, and they booked his ass. And they booked Alcaraz. Fuck you, Alcaraz. Paydoggg said it. You too, Potter. Then the next book after Potter and Alcaraz would be Too Tall and Avila. Avila was like he was like a, a Mexican American, and Too Tall was a straight white boy. He had to be at least about 6'8", 6'9", something like that. And that motherfucker would chase you down right behind you on the gates. Man, he used to be dunking the homies. And then the third book would be Hines and Schultz. Hines and Schultz, them is old school. That go back to the 80s. Go back to the 80s. But it's tight, man. I got good. I have great writing skills. I just been procrastinating. I haven't applied myself in that area due to the fact that I felt like I needed other people to help me get further or get by or open up doors for me because of my name or my status as far as insane crippin' go. That shit don't mean nothing, man. Don't nobody give a fuck about who you is, where you from, what you did, how you did it. And it ain't about that, man. It's redefine the definition of you. And you gotta renew your character every day. Each and every day you are allowed to open your eyes, man. You gotta redefine the definition of you each and every day. You can't be the same person you was yesterday or the day before or 3 weeks ago or even 10 years ago. Some of y'all stuck in character, man. Real talk. I'm gonna tell you like this. It's always gonna be insane crib to my eyes closed. I took that oath, and when I was out there, this shit was for life. I'm still living, but I'm not out there actually participating in gang activity. It's like this though. Just because I changed don't mean the people I terrorize changed. So I ain't forgot shit I did, and I stay on point like a pair of Stacey Adams. I stay on point like a corner. I stay on point like a thumbtack. I stay on point like some iron. I, you know, I stay active. But as far as the foolery, hey man, I'm 50 years old. Yeah, be 51 in about a week or so. But I ain't playing with you niggas, cuz. I'm insane, nigga. I ain't playing with nobody. So don't play with me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But I'm having a great day. How about yourself? Dicking all women, gangster style. Oh, we're gonna talk about the 4Fs too. Find them, feed them, fuck them, forget them. Ah, yeah. I got King Park hands and Calrick feet. People leech with a gun to me. Murder for hire is a murder deed. Evil breed, evil greed. Yes, indeed. Slugs in your chest make your shirt bleed. You thirsty. I got 3 switching bitches with the Crip Cross. Hopscotch nigga with the lip gloss. She thinks she fly. She thinks she fine. Freestyle flow off the top of my mind. But y'all be on the lookout, man. Beanface is coming to you, man. The name of my little album gonna be Damn He Old. I know you know me. Beanface, 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 Beanface. I know you know me. Yeah, I'm coming with it, man. More like a you know, I had registered Beanface with ASCAP Publishing Company, so it was Beanface Hitler or Beanface the MC. So I got all the studio equipment, most of it. I just got to hook it up and start blow up a concert stage, slip the mic like a wrist. Life is flippy, drippy, cold. I'm the freeze that made your body froze. I'm the mucus in your nose, the fungus in your toes. I'm the dick in your bitches, getting a million meal tickets. You lanes can't kick it. Activity so wicked. My wiggle game strong. East Side, Long Beach, King Park, the Ab be my throne. His own, his own. They used to call me Big Face or Mac tonight. But check game, I grab that Mac at night, knock your hat at night, or give you a nap at night. We crack at night. Well, I ain't gonna waste y'all time, man. I'm just trying to get my little hours back up, try to regain the audience that I had. Once I know I still have y'all, but I need to spread out some more. I need like 1 million subscribers, man. Straight up. I need 1 million subscribers. Can you guys help me? Can you please like, share, subscribe, give me a great review, give me some stars, uh, and always when you're engaging, please keep the negativity to a minimum because we ain't doing negative. You feel me? If we're gonna be negative, we're gonna be violent. But I don't got time for violence. Only silence. Hey, tonight I'm going to all white party, man. I'm about to get my hair twisted, woo, put on all white. And I guarantee you on Insane, they're gonna be the flyest nigga in the club. And I'm gonna be sea walking on these niggas. And I double dare a motherfucker to jump out there. But if you jump out there, make sure you have a couch, some cushion. Nah, I'm promoting positivity, man. Peace, love, elevation, and upliftment. Elephant Moon TV, California Unlimited. I'm going, y'all. Enjoy y'all day.